31st, 2025. It is actually the last day of May. It is Pride weekend. So, which is, I mean, it's warm, so that'll make people at Pride happy. But it's Pride here in Los Angeles. Sorry, there's a really noisy car going by. I'm just doing a real quick live because we're having a party here at my house tonight. And I got to get ready. But I've just sort of been, it's really warm today. It was like in the mid 90s. Oh, as I break shit. It was like in the mid 90s. Yesterday and today. I guess today was only like low 90s, but it's supposed to be cooling down, which I'm hoping it does soon. But we are having a party tonight, so it's also Monster Palooza. Monster Palooza is like this really big, like monster weekend because we like horror movies here. And so because it's Monster Palooza here, we decided we were gonna have like a Monster Palooza party. And also it's hot, but I'm drinking coffee because I have been working crazy this week, and I worked yesterday, and it was so hot, and I'm just trying to catch my breath, and I want to stay awake, so drinking a little bit of coffee, which is gonna make me wired. But I don't think it's gonna be a few minutes before I think people get here because it's 5 o'clock now and the party starts at 7, but it's not even gonna cool down. Like around 7 o'clock, it's still gonna be in the 80s. So it's gonna take. I honestly don't think people are gonna show up right away, but I think since it's warm and we usually have our parties outside, so because we already have it set up. See that we have like we're gonna start setting up. We got chairs going on. We have our that there's where the arcade is. So we have karaoke and stuff going on here. We're gonna have movies playing on the projector there. So it's gonna be a fun night. We just gotta make it comfortable for people. So we have we'll have cold drinks and stuff. Make some food and everything. So I haven't been online for a while. So I did thought I'd take a few minutes. Um, doesn't look like anybody's really jumping on. So this might even be quicker than I want it to be. I was in here vlogging, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a live. I haven't done a live in a while, and um, I haven't kept in touch with you guys. But I've been filming a lot just because the film industry was really slow for a while. It is starting to pick up just a tad. So I wanted to take this time to work as much as I could. So I'm working now as much as I can. Hello, D. How are you? We finally got somebody online. I'm just saying that I'm working as much as I can and then taking some time off now. But I've been so I am a filmmaker and I've been writing. So I'm a filmmaker and I wanted to be a screenwriter. But recently I got my feet wet by writing my first novel. I wrote up my first novel, and I just finished the first draft. So I've been trying to find a way to get like my name out there as a writer. And so I created this. I don't have a YouTube channel on it. This is my main YouTube channel. But I am gonna try and start posting more, like writing tips and writing prompts and all about my writing process and all about myself as a writer, because I do find that like a lot of people find that there is one viewer that I have who has been asking me to do writing tips and stuff. And so now that I'm done filming, after this weekend, I'm going to spend next week doing some videos and stuff. So I'm going to start doing a lot of writing prompts on my Substack page. So you can just find my name, but it's M Coulombe Writes. I'll put it all in the link below. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing more like writing tips and like my process of writing and the Everything channel. Hello, how are you? What's up, D Reed? Thank you guys for jumping on and listening to me. I'm just sort of talking about how it's like 80. It's really hot today in LA. It's being like 85 right now. We're having a party at my house here in a couple of hours. And my daily vlog, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a second to because I need to wake my ass up. I was relaxing the last couple of hours, trying to cool my body temperature down. So yeah, we're gonna start this party in a couple of hours. So if you follow my channel, you'll see me post the video tomorrow naturally. Yeah, it's a party because this weekend is Monster Palooza here in Pasadena, where I live, and we like horror movies here where I live, and I'm a horror filmmaker, so we're inviting all the people over from Monster Palooza because we live down the street. Just come by and say hi and hang out with us for a bit. The event ends at like I think 6, so our party starts at 7. So it's going to be ending here shortly. But yeah, we're gonna have we have a big screen here, so we're gonna show movies. We have an arcade underneath, like in the basement. Behind me in this building, we have karaoke and a bar. It's gonna be nice, and it's warm, so I think people are gonna want to come and have a nice cold libation to just enjoy the weekend. It's also Pride weekend here in Los Angeles, so celebrating Pride. Although the Pride parade isn't until tomorrow. I'm not going, but yeah. So there's a lot of things happening. Also, I found out that today is um, National Flight Attendant Day, and I love traveling, so naturally I'm excited. So to all my flight attendants out there that I've traveled with, thank you for making all my travel adventures amazing. But yeah, if you're a flight attendant, thank you for all your hard work. It's definitely Flight Attendant Day. If you are traveling, be nice to your flight attendants. Today's your day. So I do have to start getting ready for the party soon, but I was sitting outside vlogging, and I thought I would just take a moment to jump online and just wish everybody happy Saturday. Wish everybody happy Saturday, happy Pride weekend, happy Pride month, really, which starts tomorrow. And then I want to just, wish everybody well. If you're here in LA, stay hydrated. It's warm. It is supposed to cool down in the next couple of days, which is good. But yeah, and then like I said, I spent the day working on all of my socials because I want to start doing writing more. So I'm gonna create a Substack, and creating a Substack would be great because it'll force me to write more because I have to write for the Substack. So I'm excited about that, and Reddit. So yeah, just trying to do my best to get out there. And I did write the first. I do have a book of poetry, and I gotta promote that. But I need to redo the ebook. I have it as a book, which I love, but it didn't translate that well into an ebook, and I want to try and republish it as an ebook. That's one of my goals over the next couple of months. So just to get it out there. But Brantley, my writing partner's online, you guys. Brantley, I was just saying to everybody how I want to start doing a Substack about doing more about doing writing tips and stuff. And I feel like doing a Substack will force me to write more because I have to create. So, and just talk about like the frustrations and the joys of writing. And I've had some of my viewers on here ask for writing tips, so I thought I'll do videos about writing tips, but I'll also do some Substacks about writing. So that's my goal. I was working on that today. And then we're having a party in Brantley. If you live closer, I would have invited you because we're having a party here for Monster Palooza. Because this weekend is Monster Palooza, but also Brantley. Tomorrow is Pride Month, so we got to be prideful. Oh, hi, Jack O'Rourke. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, but I also haven't been alive for a while. But everybody, my writing partner is on here. Tell Brantley. Say hi, Brantley. He's my writing partner, and he's also writing books. He's the one that inspired me to get back into writing. So say hi, Brantley, and say thank you. So, but I do have to get ready for the party soon. But I haven't been online and alive in like a couple of weeks, and I just thought you guys all. Sorry, my hair's a wreck. I thought you guys just deserved a moment for me to jump on and check in and see how you guys were doing. But goddamn, Brantley, it's triple digits. Gross. I don't know how you do it. It's like in mid 80s here right now. We have the air on, but it's just for some reason not cooling the house down like I needed to. So I'm exhausted. Yeah, oh, I love you guys. So Brantley's the awesomest in the world. We've written countless movies together. This is kind of cool because I talk about my movie Grandma's Cookies all the time, my short horror film that I have that's doing really well at festivals, and Brantley wrote it. This is the first time Brantley's been on my live with me, so it's kind of nice to have him on. Grandma's Cookies is doing really well. We are going to release the movie. Our goal is to release it at the end of June. That way it'll be 6 months to Christmas. So my goal is to release it on June 25th. So with 6 months to Christmas. So that'll be exciting. And then you guys can go back and tell Brantley how awesome of a writer he is. Because you've all told me how awesome of a director I am, but Brantley needs to hear how awesome of a writer he is. He hears it from me all the time. It doesn't count because I say it to him all the time. But Brantley and I have written about 9 scripts together. He's written countless of his own, and I've written countless of my own. But together, he's written I think we've written about 9 or 10 together. And I'm also, after I'm done with my draft of my 2 books, I'm going to convince him to turn one of our scripts into a novel, which I think you guys will like. I'm going to ask him to do it sooner, though, because it's really good and needs to get out there. But I'm going to build my audience first, you guys. So You know, if you go to my writing, if you go to my website, there's a section called books, and I made a whole section on just my books, and all my social medias are there. And follow us because I really want to start writing more, and I want to build my audience so that way, and you guys could be like on the ground floor, be like, man, we used to watch his lives, and now look at him, he's the next Stephen King. Oh, I should only hope. But I read Brantley's book. I'm almost done with it. He gave me the first draft of one of his novels, and I'm loving it. And he's now since completed another book and working on his third. So he's a little more prolific than I am. But I've had such a crazy filming schedule. So we're gonna have this party this weekend, and then I actually have to meet up with my editor tomorrow for Riker and go through the new edit of the film, and then all of this next week, I'm just gonna focus on writing. Oh, I do have a location scout though on Tuesday because we have to finish the rest of Riker. So, but all right, Jack. Well, thanks for jumping on. I got to jump off here shortly too. I just wanted to do a quick, live to check in with everybody, and just say hi. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'll probably jump on tomorrow too to wish everybody a happy Pride Month. But Brantley, we'll check later. I wish you could come to the party. One of these days we'll have to get you down here because we have the arcade and we have all kinds of arcades and karaoke. We have all kinds of fun stuff. So, also I need to shave. Look at, I mean, when I don't shave, all the gray comes out. I can't deal with that. All right, well, Brantley, I will check in with you later. Everybody else, please take care. Have a great weekend. Like I said, if you're here in Southern California, also I think there's a storm coming somewhere in the U.S. Everybody just stay safe. But everybody have a good weekend. Like I said, it's the last day of May. This was Manifest May. I was manifesting as much as I could this month. I do have a gig that I was called for that might take me out of town for a couple of weeks, which is all the more reason why I want to focus on writing as much as I can. So it looks like there's good stuff happening. I do kind of see the film industry growing finally, starting to like pick up again. So that's a good thing. So all the more reason why I want to spend the next, thanks, Brantley. I'll send you videos and let you know who's there. Yeah, well, I'm vlogging about it, so there's that. But everybody, stay safe. And Brantley and I are going to be prolific writers, and we want you to follow our careers. So, okay, happy Saturday, everybody.